First of all, credit to Ohio State. It's a really good football team, and I think a lot of respect for Ryan and what they do. And we got beat, and we didn't get off to a good start, and take the first drive down, and then we've got the Graham and Chim were just off, and I thought it was an opportunity for us to make a play and the pick and give them bad field position, and there's enough points in that game where we didn't respond on the field the way we had to, and there are times when it was hard getting things going offensively, and then we'd had a couple penalties that set us back, and a couple opportunities to make some plays, and we didn't, and that part we got to be better. To give yourself a chance, you got to win games. You got to play good football, and the one thing I did appreciate was I thought guys kept playing, and they kept playing with each other, and that part we got to carry forward. It's just where we're at right now. We get opportunity to bounce back, and we got to bounce back together, and that part. I appreciate the guys in that regard, and we'll get going next week and get a chance to get back at it.
Jeff, I'm just curious what you told your players, because it is just one game and it's not a division game, right? And that's not the type of football that you expect, I guess, in any phase. So what do you tell them after something like that?
Well, I think you can't hide from what happened, right? And you got to own it, right? And then you also got to own your response, and that's I don't think there's anyone that doesn't own that. And like I said, I feel good with this group about the response. Now we got to go do it, but it's you can't hide from it. That's what's great about this game. There is no hiding in it, and you got to play. You got to play the game. You play each game, but I do know it's a team sport, and you got to be together. And that part, I do feel that we've got that. I'm sorry, John. Well, I mean, my message to our team is, we don't want to be where we're at right now, but we've got an opportunity to go forward. And, I care about our fans, but what I care most about is our team. And I feel good about the group of guys that I get to be around and coach and appreciate, and feel good about the staff that get to work with, and I get people not being happy with where we're at right now. They're no more disappointed than I think anyone in the program is. But I also know that we come back and we got to go. We got to bounce back from this stuff, and that's part of it. And want to have a team that people are proud of. Right, but biggest concern is getting our guys to play good football.
Colton?
Yeah, Paul, did you feel like Ohio State was doing things to kind of take Nick away from being able to pass rush, just formationally and some other things they were doing, kind of taking away from getting back there?
I think they did a good job of, I thought their rhythm was, they were on. There wasn't much, and there was a couple times we got some pressure, and he actually made some good plays out of it. But I think that they did a good job of getting the ball out, and really not a ton of time for the rush to get there.
Zach?
Well, there was a 4th and 2 in your midfield. You guys were down 21-0. Just the way the game was going, was there any thought to go for it there? If you guys didn't, why not?
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely you're thinking about it, and at that point, you're also thinking about we've already given the defense. I was thinking, I should say, we've already given them a short field, and felt like we got a chance to. We've been pretty good in that situation. pin him down, and can we get a good field position for us? And you didn't feel like that was the point in the game where we're certainly didn't love the way we started, but I felt like, you know what, we're gonna be all right. We can pin him down there and got a chance to stop him. Didn't, right? Yeah, and the one backed up. Yeah, and that was a hard. And I was talking to the information I got from the side official going to it was different than what they were telling me. So they were saying knew there was a penalty on them, and was told that the ball would be on the 4, and didn't want to punt backed up again. And I think we just had a penalty. How is it there? Where is the ball going to be? And then afterwards, you're talking to the officials afterwards. They said, that's where it's enforced from. I said, I asked, where is the ball going to be? So that was my concern, was to punt backed up again, where you don't have your full, you can't be at your full depth on it. And that's why we did what we did.
When did you lose? When did you know you weren't going to have Jack on the line, and how do you think that you responded in his absence?
Yeah, weren't sure really all week, and Thursday night kind of got an idea that we wouldn't have him, and so, I certainly got to watch, the film and how Trey and Logan did, so I don't want to comment too quickly on how they did. I thought they seemed composed and played. I didn't feel like anything jumped out that way, but I think we got a chance to get them back next week, and that'll be good for us.
Jesse? You said before that, like the coach said, the guy played good football in your mind, but specifically, do you think you guys need to do to get back to playing at the level to compete for the championship?
Yeah, I think that for example, the first pick, we got a good footballers. We know exactly we're on the same page, right? And you deliver that, and good football is not having those penalties. And I'm anxious to see what exactly happened on them. We thought we did a decent job on the return opportunities that we had, and then we take we got a hands to the face on an extra point, and so now the ball's kicked at the 50. There's some of those things that you got to do a better job of. You give yourself a chance, and those are some that jump out at me right now that we can be better at.
Jeff, early on in the game when Ohio State came off and was in a really good rhythm offensively, it appeared they had a lot of guys open by big margins, their receivers. That surprised you. Were there some communication issues with that end? You guys were that open?
Yeah, I think there was a few where you guys were just, I don't know if it was necessarily communication, but we had one where it was we're in man and we're so far off. So it's not a communication. Everyone was playing man. We know we're in man. A couple of those crossers that are kind of the big angles they hit early. You'd like to have a little bit more depth from your linebacker. So I don't know that it was guys not doing it, but you want to make it harder for them.
Colton? Sorry, Colton.
Paul, it doesn't happen often with this defense that they let up a lot of points early. How did you feel like they were acting on the sideline or responding to that adversity early on in the game?
Yeah, that's, I think they did still, they kept playing, and that part maybe I'm nuts, but I do appreciate, they kept going, and it was important, and they kept, they were together on it, and, it is a team sport, and we all got beat tonight.
Martin, was there any word on Clay? Obviously, didn't the time was looking in. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I just got a quick update, and I believe he broke it. I think I'm right on that.